Remember that show?
Doug.
Doug,
Yeah,
Life
Yeah,
with Doug.
yeah, that's who he reminded me of.
that's you, nigga.
Little lame ass.
Yeah, you like that shit, right?
But yeah, I mean, in reality, it's like, the shit that happened with Noel sucks. I'm not, and I can't sit here and say I'm best friends with Noel. We're acquainted. I think he's a cool cat. I've never had issues with him. But the trolling that happened to him, at the same time, the elitists, and again, after talking to Tom Cannon, the way he's described it to me is he said straight up, listen, I can't control everybody. And I can understand that. I don't expect, people, in the beginning when I came back to the scene, everybody telling me, oh, you're the leader of the MK scene. No, I'm not. I'm just a fucking squirrel trying to get a nut, man. I'm doing my thing. I ain't breaking nobody's fucking balls. But on the flip side with him, I can't blame Tom Cannon for Tupperware or Turboware, whatever the fuck he calls himself, and this fucking...
I took his money, too.
And Chin Dog fucking crying like fucking motherfucker saying I'm homophobic. And... he even, I even said to him, I told him today, I said, look, I'll say this. This is, I said, James Chen said to me he wanted me to publicly apologize to Keats. I said, this is the best you're going to get. I am sorry if the video offended you. I should have watched the video before I ran it, but had I watched the video before it, I probably still would have put it on, because in my opinion, it was some funny ass shit.
My nigga James.
It was some funny ass shit. I'm sorry. I laugh at burp and fart jokes.
I don't even think it would matter if you apologized, to be honest. They just keep getting on you.
And you know what? Brian, you're right. It don't matter. I could have apologized 100 times.
Apologize.
Let him know. Yeah.
But you're right. It's.
You made that nigga famous, dog.
Yeah, nigga. You know what? Shout outs to Crying Brian, and shout outs to us, because we made that nigga.
We made that nigga famous, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
I just thought about that.
You know what I'm saying? I beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? I beat your ass good. And AllCaps interviewed you. And now you're on James Show every
Tuesday. He on James Show.
Brian's here all the time now, man. Brian's always welcome now.
We made that nigga famous, dog.
And but you know what? At the end, Tom Cannon, I asked him right off the bat. We actually talked about that video. He said he watched that video a couple of times and laughed his ass off. And the funny thing, and this is where, Brian, you get all my respect. We could all joke around, real nigga, not real nigga, whatever. You took that and turned it into something positive for yourself. You didn't turn around like a. You may not have walked around and told these guys to go fuck themselves on the video, but you turned around and you know what you did? You said, I don't give a fuck what people say about me in that video. You didn't crawl into a fucking hole and disappear from the FGC. You're out on my show fucking singing and putting Vaseline on your lips in the middle of the fucking episode.
I mean, I am gonna care, but I'm not gonna care for more than like 10 minutes.
And that's the way it should be.
Truth be told.
And what's funny, actually, that nigga's not a terrible Marvel 3 player. Just stop playing Sentinel on point.
I don't play Sentinel on point anymore.
That's good.
Learned your lesson then.
I learned my lesson.
Now you stop crying and shit. You'll be a better man.
I giggle sometimes with my friends, though.
You know what I'm going to do for you, Brian? I am going to get, for your Vaseline, so you can clean up your mess when you're done, I'm going to go get you some OBS tissues. I'm going to have OBS branded onto those tissues for you.
Are those a thing?
They'll be the thing. For you, you will make them the thing. You will market it. OBS Crying Brian.
Yeah, boy.
I can see that.
No, let me ask you this, Brian.
Wait a minute, dude. We could get these like tissues and like put like a cool brand on them, so like when you get salty after a loss, you can get those.
I'll get them bitches for
Oh, Nostradamus. Don't get me talking about how these niggas be crying at these tournaments. It's not just him. It's not it's some of the pro players too.
Do we gotta put niggas on blast?
What's up, King Ray?
We real niggas out here, boy.
Christopher Gonzalez.
Shit. That oh.
But it's okay because he's actually really good. He's actually really good,
That's
so it doesn't.
fucked up.
That's fucked up.
He's really good, so it doesn't matter.
You know, Chris, our nigga, dog.
Yeah.
Damn.
So Brian, what's your gamer tag you go by?
It actually depends on which games I am playing, to be honest.
I figured that you are one of those cats with multiple personalities and
Champ
shit.
always crying. That nigga Champ is a
If I
whiner.
play Super Smash Brothers of any kind, I go by Baro, B-A-R-O. If I'm playing anything on PlayStation Network, I am Abok, A-B-B-O-C-K. If I am on a Wii game, usually a Naruto Clash of Ninja game, I am either Karate Lincoln or Abok. If I am at a tournament and I want people to know who I am, I'm Karate Lincoln.
That nigga be crying. That nigga be crying.
Gosh, there's way too many.
Crying,
But that's doesn't matter. It's really good, so it doesn't matter.
What's up?
Oh, this nigga Lenell. Hell no.
Turn your volume off.
What up, bro?
My nigga Lenell.
What up,
That
bro?
nigga has split personalities, y'all. Y'all gotta watch this nigga. That's my nigga. But that nigga got split personalities, James. You gotta watch that nigga.
What's up, Lenell? By the way, turn your volume down on the stream itself because it's feeding back into the mic and I hear it looping.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
You wanna talk about them donuts,
Actually, it's
Lenell?
not called split personalities. It's known
Man,
as
the hell with you, Chris.
dissociative
That's old
identity
news.
disorder.
That's old.
If you guys, the guys that want the Keats video, if you go to YouTube / I believe it's Homeboy Tyson, you can see all his wacky antics.
I mean, I actually kind of want to say a few things that are kind of relevant to the places I'm around. Like anybody that lives like 2 or 3 hours away from Cincinnati should go to Cincinnati during Evo because we're gonna have a big projector up there at Arcade Legacy. We're gonna be watching Evo. We're gonna be holding some small tournaments.
You got some links. You got some links that you can get out there. Put them in the chat.
I'm gonna do my best for that. Let's see here.
You know, it's funny. I'm watching now that I'm starting to see like this Evo, which whether it gets more people or not is kind of irrelevant to me. The positive thing that I've been seeing about Evo this year is people that aren't going are having like almost like these fucking Super Bowl parties and shit.
Hold on, before you get into that, James, I just want everybody who plays Smash or even know about Smash need to thank this nigga here, this nigga right here. Thank him, Yipes, and CD Junior because if it wasn't for them, y'all niggas will not have Smash at
Oh hell yeah! Well, actually, I took a lot of. Who did I take money from at Apex?
And James and all those other niggas, y'all niggas will not have Smash. Yes, I said it. Don't fuck what y'all niggas heard. It's because of Mr. AllCaps, Yipes, CD Junior, and James.
Yeah,
yes,
Smash.
those niggas made it so y'all have Smash at Evo. So thank that nigga.
I gotta say, I gotta say.
About that Evo viewing party / tournament in Cincinnati, I could not find any details.
Fuck Triforce, nigga. I'm sorry, but it's not his. It's not.
Know that the name of the arcade is Arcade Legacy, so
In Cincinnati.
Look, Arcade Legacy
In Cincinnati.
in Cincinnati.
Spell that.
Cincinnati.
No, fucking Arcade Legacy. Arcade Legacy in Cincinnati. Spell the whole fucking thing.
But vocally?
No, not vocally. Telepathically. What do you mean vocally?
No, like should I use my mouth or should I use my keyboard?
If you could do it, if you could spell it out, if you could spell it out your ass, I'd be really impressed. But of course your mouth.
On the
wants to go to Evo.
Nah.
Donate to us. We will make sure y'all won't get the money back. Donate to us. We make sure that y'all won't get the money back, and all the money will go towards us getting the Evo. And that's it. And fucking with the stripper holes at the Bunny Ranch.
You know,
in the Skype chat, I just put the arcade's official website, so now you'll know where it is.
All right, cool.
Chat.
You know, I ain't never fucking gone to the Bunny Ranch.
Why? What's up?
I just never went. I was always like, yo, I gotta go fucking hit the Bunny Ranch up and shit. And I'm like, you know what? Every time I know somebody that worked the Bunny Ranch, they're like, yeah, fucking $7,000 a shot. I'm like, what? Fuck, you got I know a midget, Bridget the midget. She's a porn star.
Damn.
And you know, she works there, and it was funny because we were joking. She's like, "Yo, I get 4 times as much because people want to bang a midget, you know, than the regular girl." And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "Yo," she says, "That's how I make my motherfucking money." You know, and it's funny.
Good clean hoes. Good clean. There you go, Brian. Them good clean hoes.
I saw a video on YouTube of a really fat midget dancing to Gangnam Style.
That's what you like? You like
No.
that type of shit?
I don't.
Yes, you do.
Well, actually, to be honest, I really like looking at terrible, terrible, terrible things on YouTube because it makes me feel better about myself.
Why do you need? Wait, why you need? What's wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with you? What?
What's wrong with you? What you need to feel better about yourself? You got no problems.
I mean, truth be told, I am pretty freaking fantastically happy with myself, but why not feel better, right?
Well, for me, you know what makes me feel better? Tapping broads.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As long as they give consent.
No,
come on now.
Don't get no consent. The fuck you
Oh shit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down.
She might give up this pussy.
That's really uncomfortable.
Don't get me kicked. Don't get me kicked off Ustream too, man.
You know what, Brian? Well, see, I got a Camaro. You know what I'm saying? So when all I do is pull up, and the bitch just hop in and fuck. You know what I'm saying?
You know
So
what
I ain't gotta say too much.
She hop in face first. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta do too much. I look at a bitch, she look at me, she look at my car and hop in. That's it.
Now, what kind of Camaro you got? A newer class?
No.
Would recommend.
No. I got a 98 T-top.
Boy.
T-top boy.
I just got rid of a 72 Z28, man.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Is that a raw size?
It had a 396 bought out 30 over. I used to race that shit, and then I just said, you know what?
It sounds like you're describing measurement sizes.
What's that, Brian?
Sounds like you're describing measurement sizes.
It is like, you know, I got like a fucking
This
72.
nigga is not a real man, God. What's wrong with this He's talking about the engine, the motor, the brains of the car, boy.
Well, I was talking about bra size.
I don't wear bras. Brian, you're going off on one of your tangents, Brian. Take a pill.
Jam. I'm gonna get you a bitch.
Please don't.
we gonna make sure.
I am uninterested in sexual relations with any.
You don't have to have sexual relations with
animals. That matter.
I'm just gonna get you a bitch. I'm gonna get DJ Hostin to get you drunk as fuck off that X Factor. And we gonna make
I really don't want to have sex at all. Sorry.
You don't have to, dude. You don't have to. Well, you can be asexual. You can take care of yourself. But you know what? You wake up in the middle of the night, you got a nice blood
like
spoon in you. What's that?
Feeling like P. Diddy?
Yeah, you could be like P. Diddy if you want. I mean, you could do whatever you want, man. You could go P. Diddy route.
Back on will make us feel good. You know what I'm saying? I got to agree with James. What made me feel good is fucking a bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, smacking that shit from the back. Ever call me daddy. I come, have kids.
Yeah.
Stay fucking.
Well, I'll drop the kid thing. I don't need. I skipped the kid thing, but
you know I'm black, James. So we used to have a child support and shit.
Damn.
Child support and shit.
Oh man.
All right. So on the Cincinnati Facebook page for Cincinnati Fighting Game Facebook page, today, like 8 hours ago, somebody just joined out of random, and he said that he was making a blog about how to become a top player in fighting games, and nobody knows who the fuck this guy is. So like, no one should ever take him seriously, but like only we know it exists, and I think it's comedy gold, and I want to share it with you guys.
You know how you become a top player in gaming? Stop motherfucking gaming and get a job. Then you're a top motherfucking player. You know, play casually, enjoy it. Obviously, try to win. But if you don't win, don't get all fucking emo tomorrow, the next day going on Twitter saying the whole fucking point or the game's broken, this is broken. No, you fucked up. Accept it.
Like, the things this guy is saying to help you become a top player make no fucking sense at all, and it's really funny. Like, he says you should be eating healthy, exercising, learning to read books faster. Like,
the fuck
what?
are you talking about, Brian? We talking about hoes. You keep bringing up this bullshit. What you talking about, man?
And he's like trying to like, oh man, this is. I'm just gonna put it in the stream chat, and then somebody's gonna.
Nobody gonna read that shit. We don't give a fuck.
I think they will.
Talking about these big booty bitches.
Oh, you want big booty bitches? I'll show you some big booty bitches. Hold
Where
on.
they at?
Hold on a second.
You know what? Speaking of bitches, I'm gonna say this one more time. For all you little fuck niggas, if you see a pro hoe in the community, stop fucking it up for the rest of us. Okay? Stop fucking it up for the rest of us. Don't be on there telling all your little friends you done hit it.
Right,
Don't be
nigga.
showing everybody pictures and shit.
You
Keep
know-
that shit to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I might want to fuck her.
You
Okay?
know?
Now you fucking it up for me. Well, no, not for me because I'm a real nigga, so I'm gonna fuck anyway.
Boy.
But you fucking it up for the rest of these niggas in the FGC who don't get no pussy. So I'm saying, for some of y'all niggas, this is the only way y'all can get some pussy. So y'all need to stop fucking it up for y'allself. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be fucking it up and shit. You know what? And stop posting shit, Brian. I know that's some little gay shit. Stop that, nigga.
It's not gay.
He said stop posting.
It's not gay.
It's some just
So I'm saying, smash
like that.
and pass, nigga. That's the new slogan for the FGC when it comes to these pro hoes. Smash
And pass, boy.
Add that hashtag.
Get that shit on, nigga. What the fuck? Beat this nigga Brian ass. Beat his ass.
Don't stop.
Oh god.
Stop trying to wife these little pro hoes. Stop trying to show them off to the world. Just
Well,
smash.
how are you gonna know? How are you gonna know if they're a pro hoe?
Oh my god.
You know what? We ain't gonna spread the truth. We know the truth about this little FGC shit.
Look, nigga, like I said, the slogan for the FGC is smash
smash
and
and
pass.
Y'all get it?
Hashtag
One more
smash.
time.
Oh, so
And
first you
pass.
play Smash Brothers and then you smoke marijuana.
What?
Fucking Brian, man. You are like
Smash and pass.
you Brian, now what gaming community within the FGC do you like put yourself in that you say this is like my scene? Like
Oh, like my home?
your home.
If we
Gekto Ninja Taisen.
FGC, the
Get,
stream
get
will
what
go
is,
crazy.
wait, what's it called?
Gekto Ninja Taisen.
Okay, well whatever the fuck that's called.
I ain't gonna say this one a hoe, but
Hold on. Wait a minute. Stream tech, stream warrior, stream monster, stream goddesses and gods. Who are the pro hoes of the FGC?
name a few.
Name a few.
Go.
Go.
Let me see who they come up with.
Well, wouldn't it be better if we didn't know their
let 'em
names
work.
to
Let 'em
begin
work,
with?
Brian.
See, Brian, look. So you start all that crying and shit. Stop talking and let the stream work. The
All
stream
right.
ain't talking. Let me see what they do. Let me see what they come up with. Smash and pass. Name a few. Go.
Wow.
Damn. What?
See, you know what the best part is?
Damn.
The best part is I have no idea who those fucking people are.
Damn.
Homeboy Tyson. He's the biggest pro hoe of them all.
Y'all missing a few. Y'all missing quite a few. I'm not gonna say the ones y'all name are the pro hoes, but y'all missing some names.
Here, let me add one.
James said, "Let me add one."
Damn, look at the bop.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh man.
That's one. Hey, whoever is Sanford Nina, you them nigga. That's the one.
Sanford
That's
Nina
the one.
Actually, I do know who some of the pro hoes are because one of my friends. I know who some of the pro hoes are because one of my friends at college is totally getting with one of the girls Sanford is with.
damn.
Dog,
Damn.
oh,
Sanford Nina's tweet.
Sanford Nina tweet. Exactly who I want.
I think I might be remembering it wrong. I hope I am, to be honest.
Oh, oh,
Oh no, not KO Police.
oh, they said, oh no, y'all niggas is wrong.
Yo,
Alright,
yo,
first off,
what's up,
don't call me a
Q?
fucking pro hoe. I really don't fucking appreciate that shit.
Who called you pro hoe?
Who called you
Niggas
pro?
was saying that shit on the stream chat. Fuck what you heard. I ain't no fucking pro hoe. So stop saying it.
You could wait. I know what you can do. You could reclaim the word like African Americans did.
I don't want to hear you right now. So,
And you know what?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Oh, it's Q. Oh damn, they tried to.
Let me see.
Oh, damn, not my nigga Q.
See, yeah, see, this is what you were saying before. This is where motherfuckers can say shit. They say shit, and then they don't. And then that same motherfucker will come up to you in an event and be like, yo, hey Q, how are you?
And smile in my motherfucking face, and you will get fucking punched if I find out who the fuck you are. Straight up, real talk.
And I'm
I am the wrong bitch.
Boy, and I'm punching you with it.
Boy.
That's an extremely violent threat.
No, it's not. It's the truth.
Guess what?
It's the truth. You is fucking with the wrong bitch. I've been in this scene too long. Too fucking long. So fuck out of here with y'all fucking newbies. Don't know from a fucking can of paint.
And Q gonna take your money on the side bets, boy. Get your ass up.
I gave Q as a pro ho a little bit of a timeout. Go change your fucking name, jerk off.
My nigga Q a real nigga. Y'all might want to stop that.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck what you heard. I ain't one of these bitches out here. I'll straight up come to you in your face. Fuck what you heard.
Oh,
I ain't none
My
of these
nigga say,
fucking
fuck what you heard. She from the D.
Girl, fuck.
She from the hood, nigga. And
Well,
she say niggas all day.
I feel like it shouldn't matter.
Jungle nigga, fuck out of here.
It shouldn't matter what people have heard. They should meet you for themselves before they make any judgments on you. And anybody that makes judgments without meeting you doesn't really deserve your attention to begin with.
Street Boss is wrong. What's wrong with y'all niggas, dog?
See, y'all niggas weren't supposed to really put no names out there like that.
Right, not like that.
Y'all niggas is bold. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Y'all done fuck with the raw nigga. Now she gonna beat y'all ass.
And take y'all side money, boy.
Exactly.
You know you my nigga. You know you my nigga.
Of course, I love you, boo. You my
But
nigga.
you know what?
too.
That's some
I love
bullshit.
you.
That's some bullshit. You gonna have this little tournament while I'm in Detroit. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. It better be some goddamn food for me.
Like Adonis said, the next East Coast tournament y'all come to, I'm gonna bring bitches. I got y'all.
My nigga. Now, Brian, you might have to come with us.
I'll bring bitches.
Come to the summer
But
camp.
then that would be kind of invalidating my relationship with my.
Nigga, you ain't got no goddamn girlfriend.
You got
This nigga Chris does.
girlfriend,
This
boy.
nigga Chris starts.
That's what you talking about. We know you ain't getting no motherfucking pussy.
Well, I'm not getting pussy, but I do have a girlfriend.
How you got a girlfriend if you ain't fucking?
Because neither of us want to have sex.
Why don't you want to have sex?
You know what?
We're just not interested.
Hey, I'm gonna put you on some real nigga shit.
What do you mean you're not
Fucking
interested?
somebody else.
Some people just don't want to.
Don't say that to his ass. His ass will be going through her phone and shit.
Tell him, Chris.
Don't be
I
putting
would
thoughts in
totally
his head.
get her in this call if she were not unbearably shy and asleep.
Listen, Brian.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
when are you going to come to the East Coast, man?
Well, by the end of the year, I'm going to be visiting my brother in New York.
All right, good. You make sure your ass will look me
Hey,
up.
you. I'm letting you know right now. Okay? I don't like bitches with weave. I can't fuck with that. It should make me itch.
Yeah, I don't. That weed shit. Yeah.
No,
nigga.
I'm for real shit.
It's a new hair though. That's what it is. It's
No,
a new
look, I'm
hair.
gonna keep 100 with you. I'm gonna keep 100 with you. This is real shit.
I'm a real nigga.
I done had quite a, my number of hoes, right? And I done laid with a bitch who wore weave, and she done put her head on my chest while he was watching some Netflix, and my chest started itching. You see what I'm saying?
That's that.
Weave make me itch. It's something about that fake ass hair.
She didn't get that real good hair. She got that fake hair.
That's probably what it was.
Oh, weave. I thought you said weed.
No, weave, boy.
Brian, shut the fuck up.
Ain't don't be a meg.
Black people.
I forgot what a weave was.
Don't be a meg.
All right, listen, guys. I gotta move on.
Who's Hort
Who was
1000?
Hort 1000?
Who?
Hort 1000.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, this
That was
nigga's fooling.
ridiculous. That was
You need to
ridiculous.
stop. You need to stop, sir.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's not. Yeah, nigga.
You need to stop. See, you
Cut it
fucking
out.
it up. Fuck. That's what I'm talking about. You fucking it up.
All right, listen, guys. I gotta, because I want to focus just on Triforce, the next piece. So I'm gonna drop all four of you. I'm gonna drop all four of you off. Triforce is not gonna be long, but he wants to address some issues, obviously.
Oh, here we go with traffic.
Am I coming back, or should
Yes.
I say my goodbyes?
No, I'm gonna
You
bring
know
you
what?
back.
When you get on there, before he get off, I got a few words to try for us myself.
I'll edge his back in before he goes.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know what's up with this little Umacon shit. I get tired of Corn going to all these little majors chasing niggas, and niggas think it's a game or something. See what I'm saying? Niggas don't have to come to Umacon and fuck with us. So I'm saying, and I got some money up. Because when I came to Apex, I remember a few niggas in EMP talking some shit about Seth and cross-teching. Seth beat the best in the world. Now, is y'all gonna come to Humankind and fuck with this nigga? Cause I got whatever that said can't nobody in EMP fuck with that nigga. No game.
Did you make a lot of money from the Wii's you stole from Apex?
Oh my God! You're such a racist, Brian.
I'm not being
Brian,
racist.
Why couldn't it be a bunch of white kids that took that shit?
You know
Because
what?
somebody else
Brian?
made that joke and I'm playing off of it.
I know.
You know what, Brian? That's cool. I see you try to get your little undercut, trying to get your little dick punch on right there. That's cool.
Little donkey punch on you.
Right, but while you not fucking your girlfriend, I'm fucking her. Be careful, boy.
Oh my God.
Low
Be
blow.
careful, boy. You know what they say? Once you go black, you never go back.
You gonna need a wheelchair, boy.
Well, how do you know? How do you know Brian's girl's not black?
Let me tell you, one time I went black and I did go back.
Nigga, no, you didn't.
So
Cut
you-
this shit off, nigga. Cut this shit off.
So you got dick down, is what you saying? You got dick down? Are you
No,
gay?
no.
Yo, yo, Tyson shit, boy.
Because
Yo, yo,
it only
yo,
says...
Tyson shit, boy.
Yeah.
Hi, Brian. You know
All
what?
right, listen, guys. Seriously,
Yeah, we gotta
seriously.
get Triforce.
I gotta get Triforce in here because he's under a quick time restraint.
right,
I will bring you all four of you back in, but
All
let me
right,
get to
Q.
Triforce
Oh, ugly
first.
bitches. Matter of fact, I'm about to hit you up, Q. Hit me up on
All right.
Facebook.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. I'll bring you back in a few. All right, where is Mr. Triforce? Caramba, puta pendejo. Do 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 do. Mr. Triforce, what's going on, sir?
It's a roller coaster week, man. Roller coaster week.
I can imagine. I've seen everything going all up and down and all around. So what's up with you?
Uh, you heard what happened with the whole Evo situation, right?
I heard, you know what? For other people that's not like 100% on it, just kind of give a brief summary.
Okay. Pretty much. Evolution made a post earlier today saying that Super Smash Brothers was removed from the stream from Evo by the request of Nintendo. And I wasn't aware of that because I was over here buying the tickets for Evo for Brady and the rest of the guys. So I went on my Twitter, and then someone hits me up with a Twitter asking me to tell Nintendo to reverse their decision. And I'm like, reverse what decision? And then I scroll down and I see it, and everyone's going up in arms because Nintendo asked Evo to take Smash Brothers off the stream. And I was just like, oh my goodness, what can I do about this situation? I really don't. Situations like that I don't really want to get involved in. I just told everyone that I'll call Nintendo and see who I can talk to and let them know the concerns of the community and what their thoughts was. But like I just did an interview not too long ago with Inside the Community, and I want to say this in the opening so that no one makes a big issue of this. By no means am I saying I was the sole voice that helped in Nintendo changing their mind or whatever the case may be. No way. To be very honest with you, there were other people involved. Kotaku did an article. They quoted myself. They quoted Jabali in it. A couple of quotes and stuff like that. And I just took that article and I sent it directly to Nintendo and told them, that there were certain things going on. In fact, I think I can go this far. Give me 1 second. Let me see here. I cannot tell you. I'll read the letter I sent them after, because when I called the lady, can't say her name, she told me that they were already in a conference. They see what's going on already, and they're discussing it. And she told me that right now they can't. They can't talk on the phone, so they're gathering information. So if I could, and if I had any knowledge about the situation in terms of the grassroots community, please put together something short, brief, and concise in an email and send it to her, and attach 2 other PR directors and have that sent to them. They're gathering information to reassess the situation before making any final decision. So I sent the following letter, and I'm going to disembowel certain details because Don't want everyone to know. I just told him, I'm not sure to what degree the whole Super Smash Bros. Melee not being streamed at the World Fighting Game Championships has affected Nintendo as a whole from the corporate point of view, but from the community point of view, the hardcore fans are hurt by this decision. I can't say I understand completely what policies blank are not abiding by, and that is not my place to consider or give opinion on. But with Super Smash Bros. Wii U on the horizon, if Nintendo can make this one exception to the policy followed by rules for future use of broadcasting for the Nintendo brand in any capacity, this would be a resounding positive blast for the Nintendo and re-strengthen the faith of your fans due to the recent news. I've always believed in you guys and never stopped believing. I'm going to omit this part. And then I put, Kotaku also put out a story of you guys about it. I left my comment on it along with other community dignitaries, which is Jabili. I left the link. And then, oh, that's a PS. That's no one else's business. And I sent that to them, and she said, we got it, and we'll look into it. And she just told me, don't worry, things are looking good. So then I tweeted to everyone, pretty much that. I said, okay, guys, got some good news. Things are looking good. Just be patient and wait. And, you know, people kind of getting all agitated, and I guess they talked to whoever they talked to, and they were making their calls to whoever called in supporting the same situations. There's like 4 petitions that came out on Twitter and all this other stuff. And that's really what happened. Then the next thing you know, 2 hours later, Nintendo reverses the decision. So I just, you know, put out a letter saying we want to thank everybody who supported and contributed to the scene and so forth. And that pretty much was it. And I guess everyone's happy, which is the entire point.
Now, what was it? I mean, I don't know if you can divulge, but what was the issue that actually that Nintendo themselves had with the fact of streaming the Smash Top anything?
All right. Now, I want to put this disclaimer out there one more time. Well, not one more time, but I want to put out this disclaimer because it's very important for people to understand where I am on this. I in no way work for Nintendo. I do not work for Nintendo. I work with Nintendo, and I work with Nintendo from the grassroots standpoint. As a community ambassador and a huge fan and support of Nintendo, that is where I stand on the whole Nintendo scene. I do not in any case whatsoever work for them or represent them in an actual professional manner. And so with that being said, me going forward with this answer, I've worked with, I know Nintendo for a very long time. And from the times that I've known Nintendo, they do things in a certain way where it's, if they need to be in the know, that's how they are. They don't like people using any of their intellectual property without their express written consent. It's like the National Basketball Association or any thing of that matter. They just don't like not being in the know. It's their stuff, and if you want to use it, you have to ask permission, and they prefer you ask permission. I'm a huge fan and support of Nintendo. That is with, sorry. They want to know in advance because they have policies that they have to abide by. This was in 2005. I found out that Nintendo loves to support the competitive gaming scene, but they support it in their way. And the way they support it is they like to sponsor the prize. They don't like someone having to pay to play their game. They don't care what it is for. Even in a competition standpoint, Nintendo likes to, like, okay, they're going to run a video game tournament or something like that. They'll put up a sponsored prize, and they'll even make the event free for you to compete in. You don't pay any money. Because to them, if you have to pay to play the game to win a prize, it's too close to gambling.
Yeah.
See the problem here? It's too close to gambling. That's one of the problems that they've had throughout the scene. They weren't even aware at one point in time MLG was even running their games. There was an actual time they didn't even know. And when they knew, then there was an issue. I guess they couldn't convert over, whatever the case may be, and that's just the way it was, and they moved forward from that. But if you're doing something like, this is a nonprofit organization and we're hosting this Super Smash Brothers tournament and you can win a scholarship to blah, Nintendo's like, yeah, whatever. You know, they're with it. They're definitely going to support it. In fact, they may even get involved and add something to it. But when it's a competition and it involves money, and the age range is from anywhere from 15 years old and up, that crosses a lot of legal and political elements that they're involved in. I don't want to speak for them on that. So I don't know what lines were crossed, but I feel that we all knew Smash Brothers was going to be streamed once Smash Brothers won the thing going in there. I don't know what happened. I'm just taking an educated guess that this was not told to Nintendo when Smash Brothers was made available. Now, I can't blame SRK for that. And the reason why I can't blame SRK for that is because this is the first time SRK has ever streamed a Smash Brothers.
Yes.
There would be no reason for for them to ever go to Nintendo and say, listen, we want to stream your game, because there's never been a problem for them. So I guess there could have been an oversight on that. It could have just dawned to them, oh wow, you know something, with the new restrictions and stuff like that, I think we'd have to contact Nintendo. And in doing so, contacting Nintendo getting this at such a last minute, it's like, whoa, you know, Nintendo's not aware of this. So I also know that they found out about the $90,000 in the charity. So what I looked at is, I think they gathered all the information, saw all the positive stuff in it, saw that this was really a community thing, and they're going to let it rock. Now, will they let it rock for other events? I know that's on a lot of people's mind. I would suggest to anybody who wants to do a stream involving Nintendo's games in the future to contact your local or Nintendo representative or email Nintendo. If you need some help, people can hit me up on Twitter. I can direct you to the appropriate PR person who can then direct you to the people who can help you with that situation. But this is truly a fortunate situation for us. And, you know, thank goodness that Nintendo saw reason with the community. And like they said to me in their phone message, they text me after everything. I was like, thank you very much. And they said, no problem. We love our fans.
Now, let me ask you this. You know, this is where my dilemma comes. They would not, let's say, like, for example, on Twitch. If I decided to start streaming Smash on Twitch, they wouldn't come after me. But yet I'd be profiting off of it, you know, by streaming. And it's not, you know, like I said, I'm not jabbing at Nintendo. I'm just trying to come up with the logic to it. Is it because EVO is such a large event that this raised the flag? Or is it, you know, because of, I know, you know, and I've known Nintendo's always been very image timid as far as how people portray Nintendo. So I don't know, is it the FGC, you know, that they were concerned about, or the light that it was? But I mean, you know, I'm looking at it and I'm going, this potentially has the opportunity to be the absolute biggest Smash tournament to date.
I know it is the biggest Smash tournament to date. That was confirmed. I was under the impression that Genesis had 900 people, but I was told that I was wrong. It said that between the two Smash Brothers games and the people that attended, not the people that competed. So that's why I was like, okay, fine. So, you know, I was like, I was under the wrong impression. But this is the largest Smash Brothers tournament. Well, actually, this is the largest Smash Brothers tournament not hosted by Nintendo.
Yes.
The largest Smash Brothers tournament hosted ever is by Nintendo, which was at the the Best Buy, the Best Buy National Tournament for the launch of the game. It had 1,000 players because it was 4 cities, New York being the finals, 256-man cap tournament per city. It was Boston, New York, LA, and I forgot the last city. But yeah, it's 250 man apiece. I got 16th in New York. That's when I used to play.
Now, so now everything's square, everything's good with them. So it looks like it's obviously going to happen now. What do you take away from it as far as, I mean, is this something now that they're going to have to obviously look at for future? Because obviously, and like I said, I spoke to Tom Cannon today, and one of the issues I had brought up is I said, like, hey, this potentially has the ability to help your event grow immensely, and from my personal standpoint, I said, look, I hope this isn't a shoot your load and you're done, or a bad fucking analogy, but one shot and then next year go, no more Smash. This has, obviously the numbers that are coming out, this has the potential to help Evo grow at a lot larger rate than what it has in the past. So if this is going to become a staple, do you find Nintendo wanting to put something in this in the future? I mean, obviously you're not Nintendo and you don't have the answer, so if anything, I'm saying your opinion on it.
Well, I can give some insight on it. When I went to E3, I did an interview with Reggie. This had something to do with the St. Martin Tourist Board, VXG, and there were some questions that I asked on behalf of VXG to Reggie about competitive gaming, mainly Smash Brothers, because I was at E3 with the Smash Brothers most winning champion, Jason Mewtwo King Zimmerman. So I wanted him to get some an inside scoop on the whole thing with Nintendo. We're trying to get him to become a tester to work on the actual game for the Nintendo Wii U. And when I did the interview with him, I haven't gotten the answers yet, but they actually finished that interview today. And they're going to get that interview back to me as soon as possible, and it will shed some light on Nintendo's point of view for the competitive gaming aspect of it. But from what I know, it's going to be it's a lot different, because the way Nintendo wants their games, it's very difficult for me to see Nintendo's games in leagues. I don't see that. I see Nintendo games in a Nintendo league, a league literally built by Nintendo for Nintendo, as opposed to having their game shared, because they're going to want to control the environment. They're going to want to be able to control the tempo of how their games are. They're going to want to be able to control prizes, what's given out, and because they have these policies that they have to fulfill. These policies are mandate. They have to make sure that everything that they do, anything that Nintendo does, goes in line with what the company is about.
See, now I find, personally, like I said, being that I was in the Nintendo World Championship back in the day, I find personally their policies to be very antiquated, and I understand the control issue, that they want to, have this controlled environment as far as how their games are displayed, but I also find it, hard to do and actually be successful at it. We could sit here and we could say, look, Smash is coming out, the players are coming out in numbers. When it comes to running events, it's not the same Nintendo of back in the old.
No, but now see, watch this now, and this is something you don't know. Nintendo, if they were to work today in today's competitive scene and say, we're going to create our own esports infrastructure for Nintendo games, it actually would succeed, resoundingly. There are people in the scene such as I forgot this gentleman, Mark. They call him Chibo. He runs Clash Tournament. Jaxel, obviously, he runs 8-Way Run. These guys have streamed Nintendo DS games, Nintendo Wii games, Nintendo GameCube games, and even the Nintendo Wii U. So getting the Nintendo video games to be broadcast isn't an issue. Then you have tournament directors out there who've hosted Nintendo tournament games from a local level to a major level. I've only done locals. I've never done an actual major. But then you have guys like Alex Strife, who's run Apex. You have D1 from the Smash Brothers community, and a whole bunch of other guys that have run Smash Brothers games. It is nothing for me to contact Nintendo and get them in line with those guys, and then Nintendo work with those guys based on their experience with the community, while Nintendo then gives them rules and regulations so that it coordinates with what their corporate policies are to host it. Now, prime example of that is the Pokemon Nationals, which just passed by. Hundreds and hundreds of gamers were there with their Nintendo 3DS playing Pokemon. And this national has been going on for years, and it's successful every year. No one would know this because, well, it is the fighting game community, and they don't care about anything that isn't a fighting game. So they're not aware of that. But outside, I'm telling you, outside of the fighting game community, there's a lot of other communities, sadly, if you're comparing them to the fighting game community, doing way better. And that shouldn't be the case because of the dynamics of the fighting game. But we're not here to bash the fighting game community. We're not here to do that. But to answer your question, if Nintendo got involved, which is one of the questions that I asked Reggie, about Nintendo's involvement in the competitive gaming scene, in my opinion, without a doubt, literally no wavering doubt, Nintendo would be godlike.
Like I said, I don't know. You have a better knowledge of Nintendo than myself. I just feel like Nintendo's got to let the people that specifically do this, it's kind of like when you buy that stereo system that's an alarm clock, a TV, a microwave. It kind of, when you start to delve into multiple things, everything kind of gets done half-assed. And not that Nintendo does, because obviously I know Nintendo's run great events, but if they want this game to be accepted into the mainstream, I find you'll get more followers coming to these games if you put them in a pool of other games. Like, for example, myself, I don't play Smash, but if I go to a tournament and I'm playing Mortal Kombat 9 or Injustice or Street Fighter, and I say, well, fuck it, I'm here, let me try Smash. You're going to bring more people in that way in the tournament scene, as per if you turn around and you just say, hey, you know what, we're going to do Smash and we'll have Pokemon. The people that are coming to that type of event are already in their environment. They're not going to expand it. So, I think what they really need to do is, if they want to get a control on it, that's fine. But they need to do it in a way where they can still keep it flowing to the EVOs and, to the CEOs and any other event out there that, is going to promote their product. And then put some guidelines. Say, look, we got to do it like this. This is what we're looking to do. If we're going to give you X amount of dollars, we want to make sure you do it right.
Well, okay, and I don't want to sound like I just want to be the type of person that disagrees with you all the time, but based on my experience, this is not just my opinions, based on my experience, Nintendo games, the nature of the Nintendo gamer is a lot different from the nature of any other gamer in the world. And yes, it sounds like, oh, this guy's like a spokesman for Nintendo, but I'm a Nintendo fan myself. So I'm speaking directly from experience on the matter. And Nintendo gamers have been completely ridiculed in the fighting game community. But back in the days, they were one of the top numbers for the games when even Evo was running Smash Brothers. In MLG, Smash Brothers ran side by side with Halo when Halo was at its godlike level. But Smash Brothers was just that powerful. I remember in 2006, this guy called PC Chris, he was a part of our Empire Arcadia Smash Brothers team called Deadly Alliance, was fighting Sephiroth Ken in the grand finals. The grand finals was so hyped, MLG stopped the semifinals for Halo so that they could watch it. It was that godlike. Everywhere the Smash Brothers community goes, it's ridiculous. Smash Brothers has not been in Evo since 2008. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It comes back 13 coming out of a voting system and has the third largest turnout. The Nintendo fans, when I say they're fans, these guys will probably go out in the street and become martyrs for Nintendo. Like, it's a different beast altogether. Nintendo gamers are ridiculous. Like, I'm telling you, they will go all out. They will protect their game to their dying breath. They don't need any other community to support them, or they don't care. It's really not important. They are that confident that they will support their game. Nintendo made a move at Evo, and look what happened. Look what happened on Twitter, on social media network. It blew up and made Smash, Nintendo, and Evo world trend instant. It's a different, that would not happen necessarily for the other fighting games. I'm very honest with you. And if it does, it'd be a little bit longer. It'll take a lot longer than that. It'll take a lot more. So for Smash Brothers, it's a different animal altogether. It can thrive on its own, in its own Nintendo environment, with no problems whatsoever. Now, would it benefit from being in a scene with multiple games? Sure. But is the benefit significant? To be very honest with you, no. It won't be a significant benefit. It'll help, but not to the point where it's a must. Whether they do it inclusive or exclusive doesn't make a difference.
All right, let's change the topic a little bit.
Okay.
And you know where I'm going.
Sure.
What transpired this week as far as this whole drama? I have already publicly stated to Alex Jet Bailey about his tweets. I actually, since everybody else wants to say I'm offensive, I found it disingenuous and very offensive, the tweets that he put out. But obviously, you know, everybody's heard about the donation drives and the drama that comes with it. What can you tell us to clarify, you know, what actually transpired?
Oh boy, here we go. So let me change gears now from the Nintendo fan back to Lord Dark Emperor Triforce and MK, since I'm that bad guy. So.
Better you than me.
All right, so now, so the Illuminati of the FGC, these guys are some funny guys. I actually like them because, you know, the only problem I have with these guys in the hold on for a second. Okay, I just want to make sure my counsel is informing me. Watch what I say. So I will try to do this in the most.
If you got it, yeah. You know, I mean, I could sit here and, you know, like I said, I could turn around and fucking and woo you on to give the gallons and the gacks, but I don't want to. I you know, to me, in all honesty, this is, you know, yeah, this is the On Blast show, but there's a point to it also where I like to take it serious, and this to me is something that is serious.
So I'm going to keep it professional and direct. First and foremost, before we even get out of the gate, the players' tickets are bought.
Okay.
Period.
So they're all going.
Yes, and it's not by the donations. The players' tickets are bought by our primary sponsor, our title sponsor, the Video X Games.
Okay.
Just to let it be, we're going to get into, I guess we'll hold that for Live on 3 tomorrow in terms of the other stuff. Now, the money, we're looking in to return the money to all the people. Well, what we're going to do is, because the money already went straight to Dominion's account, we have to pull the money out of Dominion's account. We have to put that money back in either Empire Arcadia's account or the VXG account, or whoever is going to be taking care of the money situation. And then that money has to be individually returned to every single person that donated, which is 57 people. Thank goodness it's only 57 people, because if it was more, then that would just be a headache. So this relatively will be done in a reasonable time. It should definitely be done before VXG happens. So, you know, that's the time frame we're looking at to be reasonable. So now, going from there, let's get to how did we get there? Because that's the main, how did we get to this situation? So let me give you the story. Number one, our title sponsor VXG has a set to sponsor us for all major events that support the VXG brand. All VXG qualifiers, XYZ, yada, yada, yada. Hence, us putting together a marketing team called the VXG Elite. The purpose of the VXG Elite is to promote VXG, the event. So, as you can see, this is a all-exclusive marketing team for that purpose. VXG has fulfilled their contracts to the best of their ability for all the players in terms of getting them to where they said they needed to go in terms of the qualifiers and so forth.
So let me just interject. With that said, so what you're saying, and I want people to be clear on this. VXG has fulfilled from conception all of their what's the word I'm looking for? All of their duties that they were to fulfill for the team to get them to the places they want to go.
Yes.
Okay. I just want that to be clear. I don't want somebody out there going, VXG is, taking kidneys off of players and leaving them in fucking bathtubs with ice and doing shady stuff. They fulfilled their duties, which is Rolando and the Board of Tourism of St. Martin fulfilled all their duties that they were promising to players, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, I want to address one person. I want to address a question. Someone said, what about the money for KDZ? Only one individual requested their money back for KDZ during the time we did our separate stream, which was completely isolated. It has nothing to do with what Dominion did with his stream, because we're going to get into that in a second. And that person is Ramon. And Ramon, we all know, donated $200. So he will get his money back as well. So we're going to get into that. Number two, a lot of people have to understand Empire Arcadia is not a sponsor. We're a development organization, and as a development organization, we have other sponsors. VXG is not the only sponsor we have. They're our title sponsor. That's why they get the name VXG in front of the name EMP. They're our title sponsor. Our marketing team is built to help market them and so forth. So, like other teams like EG and AGE, or actually I wouldn't say AGE, but like if you look at like Team Fanatic, like with Perfect Legend, Team EG, if you look on their shirt, you see all these different sponsors on them. So their team doesn't have just one sponsor, and that the same goes for Empire Arcadia. Now, with that being said, funding from our other sponsors were potentially delayed, and our title sponsor warned us that we may be in jeopardy of not being able to get the money in time because we let VXG handle some of these things for us. So they wanted us to come up with a contingency plan just in case. Due to the time frame, that was kind of difficult, and that what created this big event, which led up to us having to run a donation drive on Sunday at Jaxel's house on Jaxel Stream. This is nothing to do with Dominion. The Dominion situation is separate, and we're gonna get into that because that's where the Illuminati begins. Now, transparent to everyone, we raised approximately $400. We had a widget so that you can see our chip-in, or the chip-in of the amount of money that was made. We explained to everyone what the situation was, that we were pretty much looking, due to the nature of this isolated circumstance that we were in, we would need their assistance in case we need to use their money to purchase plane tickets to get certain players out to EVO. They then asked, well, what if the sponsorship money comes in time? So we said, then those who donate to us, that if they want their money back, they can write us a letter and we will return their money. It is not a problem. We have no problems with that. So that solved that situation. Then came Monday, Rolando clutched it out. He made some moves for us, twist a couple people's arms, ran, crossed over one guy, threw it behind his back, threw it up in the alley-oop, and then here comes the president. He did an East Bay Funk reverse, 360 jam, and the crowd went wild. So I'm like, okay, we in there. We bought the tickets. So that ends that situation. That includes Flocker, Tom Brady, Rio, KDZ, CD Jr., and Knuckle. Those guys are set. Along with Sanford, who had his ticket a week and a half before that. He just didn't want anyone to know he was going to Evo. He said he wants to make the announcement on his own. Please don't tell anyone. So I said, no problem, Sanford. Jerron has his ticket. He'd been at his ticket for a month and a half ago when he earned it at the New Challengers tournament. Black Mamba is already set. Cooler from Mexico is already set. Mewtwo King is already set. In fact, Mewtwo King is now landing in LA, and Core is set. And I could be missing somebody else, but that's pretty much it. It's over a dozen players going. Now, let's look at the Dominion situation. Here we go. So, as everybody knows, it was out in the public, and the good thing now is I get to speak. I spoke to Dominion earlier today, and he said since the cat's out of the bag, does not mind me letting people know that he had a job. So that is why Dominion could not go to CEO. But let's get into the slight details as to the job situation with him and why he got put in that situation. Due to circumstances with, making sure money is allocated for all the events, Dominion needed to know if he needed to go to CEO. I told Dominion that he would be ready to go to CEO, but Dominion wanted me to give him proof with a plane ticket. I asked him why. He said because his job is asking him if he was going to take the job or not. So he needs the plane ticket to showcase. I don't even know if Bill is even listening to me. Bill, give me 1 second. 1 second. Let me finish up with OBS, and I got. Okay, sorry about that. So now he needed me to showcase him a ticket so he could show the people that was offering him the employment that he was going to be gone for that weekend, and he needed an extended time period on the offer for his job. I was not able to produce that ticket in time. I produced the ticket on Tuesday of the week leading up to CEO in the afternoon. Dominion had already texted me in the morning of Tuesday saying I had to accept the job. So if anyone's at fault, it was my fault for not getting the ticket ready in time for him before the job. So Dominion did the right thing by accepting the assured thing, by taking the job. Now that I got the ticket, I put insurance on the ticket because I didn't know whether or not Dominion may have changed his mind and decided, forget it, I want the job. The job is more important, the case. So now that Dominion can't go, I then asked Sanford, I have a ticket here, I can change it to your name. Do you want to go to CEO? Sanford said yes. And thus, it was reported on Event Hubs that Sanford will be taking the place of Dominion. Dominion now goes to the job for training or whatever, and they tell him he cannot take weekends off. So looking fast forward 2 weekends later, he knows he will not be able to attend EVO. So he posts on Twitter, I will not be able to attend Evolution. I spoke to him. He was upset because he's like, man, Triforce, if you had gotten me that ticket in time, I would have been able to extend the yada yada on my job, and I would have been able to make Evo, CEO and Evo. And I was like, yeah, Kevin, but that's an unfortunate series of events. I was 6 hours late. I'm sorry about that, whatever the case may be, and stuff like that. So me and him had a talk about it, and he was kind of upset because he really felt he would have done very well at CEO and he would do good at Evo. We came to a conclusion that it's okay, what I would try to do is talk to Rolando, see if we can get the tourist board to write a letter for Dominion's job to see if they can make an exception for him to be off for Evo and for VXG, because we definitely need him for VXG.
Yeah.
So with that being done, we were looking into the letter, but at that time now, it is now set and done that he's not going to Evo. Now all of a sudden, Saturday, I hear a miracle may happen. I see that on Dominion's Twitter. I tried to contact him on his phone, but his phone got turned off on Saturday. So I said, all right, I'll talk to him on Monday. While we were doing our fundraiser, he was doing a fundraiser. And I don't say his fundraiser for a reason. I say a fundraiser. So on Monday, I spoke to Dominion after watching the blow up on Event Hubs. all trashing EMP, all trashing our title sponsor VXG, all trashing Dominion, all types of nonsense, saying we're irresponsible. I've spent the money on my girl. James, you know my personal situation.
Yeah.
They must have lost their mind if they talk about I'm spending money on my girl.
Yeah.
So these guys are crazy. So then I talked to Dominion and I asked Dominion, why didn't you contact me and let me know something can be done about you going to Evo? And he said, to be very honest with you, he never really made the effort to go to. He spoke with a couple of luminaries in a specific chat room. These luminaries were very powerful people in the fighting game community who suggested to him that he should do a donation drive. And he said, well, I have a job, and they convinced him otherwise. I'm not saying they told him to quit his job, because I don't know if he quit his job. I don't know if he still has the job or whatever. But whatever the case is, he clearly now has the time to go to Evo. And he was convinced that if he ran a stream, a donation, that he would get the support he needs to send him out there. And surely enough, his drive ended up on event hubs. Certain individuals in the Illuminati members, powerful members in the FGC, started tweeting his donation, and it went from VXG EMP Dominion to FGC Dominion.
Now, not to cut you off, but let me ask you this. So, what you're saying is on event hubs in SRK, they advertised
the stream,
the Dominion's donation drive right before or after the article for the EMP donation drive.
The article for the EMP donation drive was up since Thursday afternoon.
So it was no. Understand what I'm saying here.
Mm-hmm.
So event hubs and SRK ran side by side articles next to one another. One article telling people to go to Dominion's donation drive and donate money, and then either after or before that article on event hubs or SRK, they mentioned the 8-way run Empire Arcadia donation drive to get the other players there. Is that correct?
No, that is incorrect, because there was no article on event hubs or Shoryuken about the Empire Arcadia donation.
Oh, because it wasn't worth putting up there.
I will reserve my opinion on that, but the point is, from what I know, for sure, I noticed that the article was up on event hubs. To be honest with you, I'm just gonna keep it real, I never checked SRK to see if there was a Dominion fundraising article on there.
Okay.
But if you check Twitter, and the stream has, if you look in the stream, they've been putting a lot of links of Twitter messages in your stream. There were a lot of powerful people that supported it, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I found it really, it just looked like, that happened, and they told him he needs to change his name to FGC Dominion, and I was like, really? Is this what this is? So anyway, I talked to Dominion and I said, listen, if you can go to Evo now, then there's no reason to use the money from the FGC, because your title sponsor will just take care of it. After speaking to Dominion, he said, yeah, oh well, the only problem is that, the fighting game community wants him to put FGC in his name. I'm a very reasonable person, despite how everyone makes me out to be.
You're a monster.
Yeah, I'm this demon from the third levels of underworld. So I simply said, listen, if they want to, since they made the effort, I'm not gonna, try to disagree with them. Oh, and let me put out one major fact here. 75% of the donations were international.
Yeah.
Think about that. Back to what I was saying now. So I said, okay, no problem. If they want the FGC, we'll put the FGC in there. So it'll be FGC, VXG, EMP, Dominion at Evolution. So we can all be happy about the situation. But and we will return the money to the people in the community for their generous contribution to the players. I looked at the Empire Arcadia Twitter the other day, and some people bashing Empire Arcadia, when we're doing our job or whatever the case may be. So all in all, I just found it felt really contrived. That this wasn't something just made up. This is, or just happened, coincidental. I don't think this is coincidence. In fact, I don't even believe in coincidences. So I just found that funny. Now, we were gonna let it rock and just leave it at that. But then some really unfair, disingenuous statements was made yesterday at EMP and its title sponsor, which has caused some internal war. And as you saw my tweet, I was ready to just whatever. So, but then I was calmed down, told by certain people, calm down, no need to destroy the community now. So we'll wait till after EVO and VXG, after everyone gets their fair share of the best events of the year. And when we go into that summer period and, it is, in the hood, summertime, it's the killing season. So, yeah, I think right after VXG is the perfect time to release the e-files on the On Blast show exclusively with
You're more than welcome.
With emails. These files will be shown in public. We're going to show you guys the world that you cannot see.
I mean, look, you know what? And it's funny because a lot of people like to break your balls and say you're running around with a tinfoil hat and this and that. We our paths may have crossed over the years. We don't see a lot of things, and I stress that out, a lot of things eye to eye. But being thrown through the mill myself, and even like I said, with my discussions today with Tom Cannon, I've come to realize that I'm not going, I don't even think it escalates to his level. What it is, and this is what my belief is now, we all like to throw out the words Illuminati and all this bullshit, but we'll throw it out for what it really is. The CEO of a company does not know what the custodian does on his lunch break. And in the SRK oligarchy and pecking order of who's who, there are people that do things that they are aware of, and there's people that do things that they're not aware of. Is somebody like Chindog or Tupperware, Turboware, whatever he calls himself, part of the SRK Illuminati? No. What are they? And it's like what I stated in the beginning of the show. We all talk racism, this, and this, but reality is this. You've been to events. I've been to events. I don't remember ever being to an event in the last 3 years, and I've done about between 20 and 30 events, where I seen some white dude walking down the hallway of the tournament going, "Yo, nigger, come here, nigger." This boasting of racism and this. It's not there. This is something that they want to perpetuate for simple reasons of their own betterment within the community. They want to rub elbows with the Justin Wongs and the Noels and the Ricky Ortizes, so they feel like if they do all this magical stuff, somehow they're going to be part of the clique. A lot of those people are the trolls / negative impacts. And I'm going to let you continue, but I'm just going to sum it up like this. That Penny Arcade article that was done on, the negativity of the FGC before the Noel one, that actually included me and the Homeboy Tyson thing. I found it completely ironic that here's an article basically saying the goods and the bads, and then at the end of the article, they go to talk about the good. Well, who do they bring in that's the good? Chindog 21. This kitty cat needed an operation, which I'm cool for, and people donated, and that was a good thing. But coincidental that they chose to use the positive person that was the same person that went to the Twitch police and said this guy's putting out some homophobic message in the same article? You know, that's not a coincidence. That's a hit job and a hatchet job. Now, was it the Cannons and Joey, Mr. Wizard? I doubt it. You know, I don't think it's them doing it. But the point is, there isn't this conspiracy. There's a reality. That's the difference. A conspiracy is us guessing shit. Yes, Nostradamus, his cat needed surgery, and people donated to help his cat. So, you know what? I'm cool for that. I have no problem with that. But it's like I said, it's the way things happen that make shit shady. So anyway, go on. I'm sorry. I just wanted to get that out there. So there is no conspiracy.
No, a conspiracy is philosophies and opinions on stuff. See, I said this the other day. The reason why guys such as yourself, myself, do not really go on blast is because the scene can only take the truth in small portions. The scene cannot take the truth for what it really is. If we decide to say, all right, let me go in my email, and for 1 week, we're just going to go through the dirt, the scene will die.
Hold on, let me address this one thing. Right or Kaz, it's not a conspiracy, because if you want, I can bring up the tweets that he had actually made to Twitch on Twitter. Because see, one thing people like to do, you know, they like to delete after they make a thread. So I take screen captures of everything. So anybody that's ever done something and thought they were going to erase it, you didn't get to it. I got it before you did. So anyway, continue. And you know what? While you're doing that, I'm going to take a look at and see what I got here.
Well, all in all said, I just want everyone to give EMP the fair shot it deserves. He says he's not talking about you. He's talking about me.
Okay. So that's different. Go ahead, talk bad shit about Triforce. So this is not about me. It's all right. Fucking be mean to Triforce, guys. It's like, what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I don't know. I get amazed at, you know, how everybody is hating on you, and I continue to say this. Look, you know, the stream, the donation drive happened out of a dire emergency, but shit wound up working out. Therefore, the money's going back. Now, what I want to ask you before I let you continue, too many people have been asking, when does the money come back?
All right. Well, Ramon, we already worked out something with Ramon directly for KDZ, because Ramon is KDZ's friend. So we worked it out with Ramon before he even donated, when we were going to give it back to him. That's a personal situation. As for Dominion's situation, it's really a time situation. I wish there was just a button that just says refund, and that's it. But the problem is that particular account he did closed. So when you go to the WePay site, it says $0 because the money went straight to Dominion's account.
Okay.
So now Dominion has to take out the money, or he could keep the money and leave it in his account. It's on him how he wants to do it. But we wanted to take out the money, get an official account to put it in. We were either going to do like the Video X Games customer service account or Empire Arcadia's customer service account, and then literally send back each individual donation from each of the 57 people that donated. And all we have to do is collect their information. We would then ask Event Hubs. We need to create a structure for it first, where we can work with the site that put out the thread, Event Hubs, and ask them, hey, listen, can you please post the site, Empire Arcadia's inquiry to all not sponsors, all the donors to Dominion's drive to FTC, and where they can contact this email, send in the following information to this email, and then within less than a week, actually as fast as the emails come in is as fast as it goes back. We already know Jabali was one of the people that sent it the $50. We're going to set that up.
Yeah, make sure you get him his $50 so we can shut the fuck up.
So the minute the thing is released from Dominion's back, that's the first that goes out. So because we know Jabali, so we'll just send it to him, and that's pretty much it. From that, there's nothing else. That's pretty much it. But I don't want to cut out and run on you, Jimmy. But Brady's on standby. He's been waiting
no problem.
about a good hour. I gotta go take care of him. And once this is done, then both all the crises. I've been in a double crisis this weekend. Will all be finally done, and I can just rest tomorrow. Oh my goodness! Just to let everybody know, anyone who's on the stream that's playing at Injustice at Next Level Battle Circuit, Injustice will have a $150 pot bonus. Road to Evolution, Injustice. You guys could be there. Some of the top players in the New Jersey, Connecticut, tri-state area will be there. KDZ will definitely be there. Darth Armor will be there. I think Dragon God would be there. And I hope everyone can go and enjoy themselves and have a great time. Just another thing, just to let you know, let me take a look at the records here. 1 second. The break just finished the Justice tournament, and first place was KDZ EMP, Darth Armor EMP, and Rio EMP, but not REO, the RIY. The Break Guardians won Injustice first, second, and third. Guess who was there?
Who
got place? VSM KT Smith.
Really?
Yeah, he was there. He got fourth. And then a whole bunch of other guys, Marco Polo, Meza. Why didn't Flux play? Oh, Flux wasn't there. That's why. But yeah, it was pretty. I didn't get to watch it because I was dealing with the Nintendo crisis and the players and whatnot. So I'm going to go back on 8-Way Run and watch the archives and so whatnot. So, but thank you for having me on, James. I greatly appreciate it.
No problem.
My biggest thanks to the St. Martin Tourist Board for coming through for VXG at the time of need. Thank you guys for being there for us. You guys have helped Empire Arcadia to have its best year ever in competitive gaming. Guinness has a nice little surprise for us later on this year. We're going to share that with the fighting game community. And I got a whole bunch of work to do. So thank you for having me, and good night.
Where's my trading card?
Oh, my goodness.
I want my trading card.
I'm going to get... all right, I'll talk to Walter about it, okay?
All right, man.
All right, good.
Later. All right. So, guys, that's, obviously Triforce. Let me bring my little group back in here. Who do I got? Let me get rid of this. All right.
Hello?
Yo.
Did he leave?
Yeah, he had to run because he had to deal with Brady. Brady and other crises. Let me see if I can add this. Well, I figured we were going to continue it. Chris, you're feeding back on me. All right. Where's Mr. That's one. Yeah, you're feeding back, Chris. I hear myself. I hate my own voice. Let me raise the volume. I masturbate to myself.
I don't want anybody else. When I watch a stream, I touch myself.
Oh my God.
Brian, shut the fuck up. God damn, boy, you come on here singing and crying. God, nigga.
No. Hold on a thing. Steph Science, you're saying that I didn't challenge Triforce. No, I let him get what he wanted to say out. He said he can't stay long. He just wants to touch on a couple of things. I'm going to take a person's word for it unless I can prove them wrong. I'm not going to fish for something You know, he said what he said. He said what happened. He said the money is going back to the people. What is the big fucking deal? That's the part of it I can't figure out. You know, he's
deal?
Yeah. What's the big fucking deal? He's saying the money's going back to the people for the donation.
You know what it is? I could put it like from a real nigga's point of view, James.
Yeah.
It's like this: if you ain't got the money to go, then don't go.
I agree. I agree with that.
Flat out. If it's like we was talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas be hitting us up and inboxing us saying, you know, Corn should come here, Corn should go there. Oh, this tournament was boring because we wasn't there. That's all fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, if we can't go because of this and that or real life shit, then we not finna go. I'm not finna get on stream. I'm not finna beg unknown niggas that I don't know for money for me to get to somewhere that I ain't got no money to go to. If I can't go, then I can't go.
See, my thing is not only if you can't go, if I can scrape enough money to go to a tournament, but at the same time can't go to that tournament with a knot in my pocket to piss away, I still ain't going.
Exactly, and that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? If you have no money to go to a tournament and you come up on some money and you go to a tournament, your priorities are fucked up. Cause I'm pretty sure it's a couple other things that you could be doing with that money, like hold on to it so your ass will be broke when you come home.
Hey, Lenell, anybody ever tell you look like David Chappelle?
Oh my God, man! I get so many lookalikes. I done heard Chappelle.
I mean,
you look like Chris Bosh.
See now, Chris, you bullshit.
But no, you know what? And I'm gonna say, I don't want to keep bringing this, but I'm gonna say this one time, and it's about the pro ho shit. It's all cool to joke and whatever, but on some real shit, all them niggas who be saying that shit about pro ho this and pro ho that, y'all be the same niggas that talk about the pro hoes, but then on your next statement you ask them, can they suck your dick?
Yes, sir.
Listen. All right, I'll say this, and I'll publicly say this. I'm gonna publicly say this. What we were talking about earlier with the fucking bitch shit of going through somebody's phone. I don't know Sherry Jennings from Adam.
Right.
And I know, I only knew Sherry from Evo last year that Q and her had their little match. Stop with calling her. Listen, if a girl comes to an event and she wants to act whatever way she wants to act, let her do her thing.
Right.
And
that's what I'm saying.
And as long as it doesn't infringe on somebody else, I'm not going to turn around. If there's two fucking gay dudes in the community, I'm not going to say, well, I'm on the same floor as you. I don't want to hear you guys sucking each other's dicks. It ain't none of my business what you do.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all they sit here and talk about them, but you be the same motherfucker that'll turn around and be like, oh yeah, she's a pro hoe on the stream, and then the next comment you say is, oh, hey, fuck, oh, can you come suck my dick? You think she gonna come fuck with you after you just call her a hoe?
Actually, I don't understand that mentality. It's like, hey, yo, you.
It's not just her, James. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people get called out on that shit. Stop calling niggas names out. Cause even though you calling them names out and doing the shit you doing, you the same nigga that want to fuck. Stop doing.
Well, actually, all things considered, perhaps these so-called pro hoes could be very good for the community, because now all these stream monsters that never leave their basements will have a reason to go to tournaments so they can get laid.
I had to turn my video on. Brian, do you see my face?
But
Yes, I see your face.
The fuck up.
Hey, Brian, turn your camera on. Tell him shut the fuck up.
No.
Why are you naked right now doing the fucking Silence of the Lamb pee-pee dance in your basement, Brian?
Get some heart, little nigga. Get some heart. But anyway,
I have some heart. Darkness.
Anyway, yeah, I don't really appreciate that shit. Stop doing that, y'all. Like I said, y'all be fucking it up. Don't stop doing that. If X, Y, and Z want to come to the major and do X, Y, and Z with whoever, then let them do that. Don't be blasting them, cause now while you saying tomorrow can you get your dick sucked, you ain't finna get your dick sucked, cause you're too busy blasting them, running your mouth like a faggot.
But see what happens more that's even worse is if that's what they want to do, then you take somebody like Q, because guess what, guys? In case you didn't know, Q's a chick. Sorry, a woman. I don't want to call you a chick. That's kind of degrading, But you come there to play games and compete. But because you're a girl, and this is what these guys want to put out there, you get basically thrown into the mix of them, and it's like that's going to set you off, and now you're going to turn around and say, well, I'm pissed at, this girl because she's labeled a pro-ho and she acts like a pro-ho, and...
No, I feel like this. If you're a pro-ho, that's what you do on your own, on your own time, on your own business, whatever. My thing is, don't confuse me as a pro-ho, because I'll be the one to straight up punch you in your face. And that's what it is.
And I understand that, but my thing, like I said, these guys that come into here, when Chris said, who do you think they are? They all ran down a list of 90 fucking girls. There's only 12 girls in the community, and you managed to mention 90.
Right.
And it's like you're calling these girls out. Do this to their face.
Exactly.
And that
Please,
was
I
the
wish
point.
a nigga would. Oh my God, I pray for that
Don't
shit.
even have balls to do that.
Please say it to my face. I would love that. Please.
More than
In
half
the
of the that I've
in
seen
my experience in the
I know they're not doing that shit.
in my experience in the Super Smash Brothers community, like I've met like 4 really, really good Smash Brothers players that are girls, and like there are some others out there that aren't so great, but of them, like
The fuck is
one
he
of them, I
Brian.
think.
I don't
but-
know, man. That's random.
Brian, please.
And we were talking
Well,
about.
let me ask you this. Hey, Brian, since you're part of the Smash universe,
Somewhat, yeah.
Do the girls in that community get the same shitting on that the girls in this side of the community get?
Well, no, they don't. There are absolutely no rumors of who's sleeping around with who, if anybody's sleeping around with anybody. We just respect each other,
I think a
play,
lot of these
give each
niggas
other
be
props.
mad They can't fuck.
Motherfucker.
Let's be 100. You mad because you hoping to fuck, wishing you can fuck, and because you can't fuck, you gonna call her a hoe. I done done it. I'm a real nigga. I done been in the mall, tried to get on the bitch, and the bitch say no, and I like, well, fuck you then, hoe. You know what I'm saying? That was my younger days. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie about it. That's what y'all niggas doing.
Like Nero just said, I hate you, but I want to fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. Is that the mentality? I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to croon a chick. But, if you guys think you're going to, quote unquote, get with these girls, you're not going to say, yo, ho, suck my dick, and she's going to be like, oh my God, let's go to your room now. She's going to go, you piece of shit.
Exactly.
It's just a level. There is a lack of a level of respect for women.
Now, my question to the stream is this though: while y'all doing all this talking about them, what's going to happen if y'all talk so much and they and all the chicks leave the gaming community?
And then it'll be just a sausage fest like it was before.
Then what y'all gonna talk about? What niggas fucking what nigga?
Not a nutter, not a damn thing.
Nah, they're gonna be talking about when I was in Columbus, I banged this chick and got crabs. I only paid $75 for it. I mean, that's basically what your asses are gonna be doing after that.
Now you mad? Now you gonna be mad because ain't no bitches to look at, but you done fucked it up for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
What I find funny is I would you have look. If you want to go to Match.com to pick up a bitch, go right ahead. But you got an opportunity, if you don't act like a jerk off, to meet a girl in the community that if you do meet on those mutual terms, she's obviously coming there, she's into games. I'm sorry, there's a dream girl, man. A chick that cooks, cleans, and plays fucking video games and sucks your dick.
I'm trying to put the ring on that bitch's finger. Shit.
Okay, first off, for the person in the stream chat named OBS, Big Black Cock, and Q's a pro ho, if I'm such a hoe or whatnot, trust and believe I'll be your fucking stepmoms by next week, B. So stop saying that I'm a fucking.
Damn.
By next week, B.
Next
Hear the
week.
And I'll
motherfucker.
show you a real picture. Be your fucking stepmoms next week. So
Your
stop
fuck-
playing.
Wait, you hear your fucking stepmoms, B? Do you,
Right.
do you hear the lingo? Do y'all hear? I need to stop that shit. Y'all niggas is crazy up there. Niggas be in New York talking, shit's bananas, nigga. Shit's bananas, B. Shit's fucking bonkers. Like, what the fuck are y'all niggas saying up there?
Her Yipes. That nigga be talking to us. We be
My nigga, that's my nigga.
that nigga Yipes be
My
saying
nigga be
some
saying
other
some
shit,
shit
nigga.
to me sometimes. I'll be like,
Yipes, what?
I'll be stuck, nigga. But I'm pretty sure it'll be the same way we say shit to y'all niggas, though.
Right.
'Cause I know some words y'all be saying be fucked up, like OD. What the fuck is that?
Right, nigga.
OD.
What is OD?
What if 50 years from now, in the competitive fighting game circuit, females that go to tournaments will call each other pro-hoes the same way you call each other niggas?
Fucking Brian.
You gotta reclaim that word. Reclaim that word and make it your own.
Brian, you a
Brian,
Right.
do you see my face?
You know,
You know,
I'm sure.
you know it's about,
I'm sure-
you know it's about to come, right? You know it's about to come.
If you told
on the
a
way.
slave a similar thing during the Civil War, he would have had the same response.
You see my face? You know it's about to come, right? Don't let me say it. Please don't let me say it. You know what I'm about to say to you, right? Just do it. I ain't gonna say it. Just
Actually,
do
I
it.
don't. I
Don't
don't.
make me fanatic your ass.
There's lots of things you could say, but I'm not sure if any of
The
them.
fuck up.
No.
Wow. See, you guys gave him balls.
He got big. Got big with you right there.
So anyway, I also added in here, yo, Truf, you there?
Yeah, nigga, I'm here. Latest shit too, man.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm trying to take care of shit, you know.
What you want me to do? Sit on the back end talk about hot dogs and shit?
Why?
Nigga, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, man.
Talk about fucking
I'm gonna tell you at 1:30 in the morning, nigga.
talk about your
He-Man is
strawberry.
born.
Talk about your
I know
strawberry
what the
ice
same wanna
cream.
hear about, man.
I don't even know, man. Shit.
what they
It's
wanna
1:30
hear
in the morning, nigga.
Hey yo,
Nigga, He-Man's
I
on.
can't even bring it up yet because Biggie don't want me to. Damn.
Yeah, nigga, nah. But you know what? While we on the topic of FGC shit, let's get off the whole pro-ho
Yeah.
shit and all this other shit. What are y'all predictions for Evo? That shit is this weekend. How y'all feel about it?
Fight from America is gonna join, and everybody else is gonna get money. Next question.
Yes, sir.
He said,
Every motherfucker from America join, Japan gonna clean up because they don't give a fuck.
Chris G is gonna lose his first match out of pools and then not lose a single game afterward.
Nigga, that's Chris G.
Damn,
That nigga like John Cena. Yeah, he ain't losing
hey.
shit.
I think Chris G is probably like
Chris G is John Cena, man. He ain't losing shit.
I don't know, nigga. It's on PS3, nigga.
I know. Lagging.
Running them
Oh,
off.
three, man. Bitch, if it's on it. Like, there's when they play that shit on 360 CEO and he was still bitching.
I mean, I don't know.
Hey, you know what? I got a question.
No.
What's
What's up?
You know what? I ain't gonna bring it. I ain't gonna say it.
Who's coming for KOF?
I need Triforce. I need
All the Mexicans,
that nigga.
all the Mexicans coming for KF.
Yeah, all the Mexicans will be in the building.
Well,
See,
I
that's what-
mean,
That's their game.
that's kind of a given, but I want to know outside of Mexico who's coming.
California.
Hey Brian, you
They
coming
can-
HumanCon?
I'm sorry, excuse me?
You coming HumanCon this year?
No.
Oh, it's fucked up.
Why?
Wait. There's not going to be fighting game things, right?
Yes, it is. I was trying to make a video part 2 with you, nigga.
If there's going to be like a somewhat battle opera thing going on.
Yeah, nigga, it's gonna be games.
Well, is there going to be a battle opera?
Yes,
nigga.
Okay, then I'm going to go. Yeah.
I'm gonna make another video.
Boy.
All right,
Boy.
go for it.
Part 2.
We could just go for fucking $90 the first time. I don't know.
Oh, well, hey, I'm right here.
Oh.
Work.
Oh
You know what I'm
shit,
saying?
man.
Oh, I can take
Ryan
a
had enough of y'all shit, man. He had enough of y'all shit, man. He want money.
It's about time you got some
Wait, like
goddamn
Brian
fun.
said, he got a job.
My nigga,
Right, man.
I do.
I ain't like
Oh,
that.
God.
That's why I said I said in the video.
Boy.
And then straight.
Y'all see what he did? He tried to like, yeah, that's why I got a job. Like, cause I'm black, like I ain't got no job. Fuck you, nigga. I said, I slapped that shit.
I got a job for.
I just,
But
you know what?
man, look,
I just want, hey, Yumacon, I really just want this EMP versus corn shit to pop off.
Man, that boy, you know how hard he got. Man, it took him like a week and some donations to get to Las Vegas. They ain't trying to go to motherfucking Yumacon. Nigga, that shit cost too much.
What? Man, they got my nigga Rolando on deck. You better stop that.
Right, they got VXG support, boy.
Would you like me to tell you why they got Rolando on deck? Don't
You know why, nigga?
No, don't do that. That's my nigga. Rolando's my nigga. That's my nigga.
Right, don't do that, nigga.
Matter of fact, that's my nigga. It's your boy Rolando.
Man, I don't give a fuck if he got Jamaican connections. I don't give a shit that they get down with fucking Vice City. I know the real truth on that shit. And you know I'll tell you. Nigga, please. Because we're not going to talk about your boy Dominion last night talking that bullshit on Reinhardt's Facebook. Yeah, let's not go there.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
So,
Listen, I'll tell you.
Oh, put it stream monsters. Let me ask
like, you know who these cats are. And you ask them shit.
about the Xbox.
I don't know, but them niggas better get Most Def to do a video about not having money in the FGC. Maybe he can simulate that shit behind a white fucking room or something like that.
All right, hold on a second, guys.
Yeah.
I just put a code in right now for Killing Joke for Xbox. The two question marks are the initials. I'm not telling you which order because it's only fucking two. They're the initials
Hey, give me that
for a saying that Chris says at every tournament.
Oh man, and that one's so easy. That is so man. Y'all don't know. Hey, he already said the second fucking letter right there, yo. Now, if y'all can get the first one, it's over with. But
Is it for?
Shut up.
Wait,
don't do it. Don't do it.
Is it I don't fuck the same bitch twice?
No.
Wait,
he just gave
would
y'all
it be,
one clue.
Would
He
it
gave
be
y'all
scumbaggy if I use the code even if I don't?
Sanford's on a roll, man.
Sanford got that shit. Hell no. I'm gonna
Would
say
it?
Yup. That's the Chris. I mean, that's the saying. He should just trademark that shit.
Would it be scumbaggy if I use the code even if I don't have injustice?
No, nigga.
Yeah, that would be scumbaggy.
You do that and I'll cut you. Real talk. I'll find you. I'm not above cutting up white people. I'm not above cutting up white folks. You already know this.
I'm not.
I will go in your house and I'll piss in your motherfucking laundry room and I'll hide that shit. Don't do it.
I wouldn't be able to tell because my cat already does that.
And you'll have cat and spick piss in your shit then.
Damn, James.
Yo, Algernon, you're feeding back.
That's crucial right there.
Ain't even crucial because I hide all of it. Every last article. You'll never get the smell out, nigga. Don't you dare redeem shit. You ain't get the game.
Damn, then you got some strong ass urine if you can't get the smell
First
out.
you, man. I got no screws, man.
Hey, ammonia ain't got shit on that then.
Fabuloso ain't got shit on that, nigga. You can't use Fabuloso. That shit ain't never coming out, yo.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hey, Q.
Yeah,
I thought you had to go to work in the morning.
I do.
So what the
She
fuck?
gonna go to work because she wants, because you know why? She wants to be on black time. That's like 9 o'clock on the computer.
You gonna take your ass to sleep?
She's doing at 7. She coming in at 9 like, oh, you know what happened, yo? You believe them trains, man. Them motherfucking damn, that fucking D train. That shit just do whatever it want to do. I'm 2 hours late.
Sorry.
Yeah, for y'all who don't know, we got Yumacon coming up. I want everybody to come. I want to get this. I want to get this corn versus EMP shit popping at Yumacon.
Wait,
Man, y'all need to
EMP
get that
who? Like, who is supposed to be an EMP?
Everybody.
Everybody like who?
Well, you know,
is it on the official site?
Since they got that beach money, they're collecting everybody.
Is it on the official site somewhere?
Does that include me?
Q, you can't play no goddamn games.
Huh?
You can't play no games, girl.
Wait, say that again?
You can't play no games, girl.
Shit.
How I can't play no games?
What you want to play? I'm gonna beat your ass in.
What do you mean?
Tell that nigga, man. First to 5 Candyland.
First to
You know what? You know what, Q?
Candyland.
First to 5 candy.
Get fucked.
Now see,
I'm gonna say it.
right here.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
Whatever your name is, Karika.
What I'm about to say is not going to
Send a
affect my
PayPal,
true opinion.
nigga.
Yo,
Man,
first to
I'm
5
rich,
Black
but-
Monopoly. Only buy the cheap shit. Go.
What I'm about to say does not reflect my true opinions.
Hey, Q.
Fine, you
Looking
racist
mama.
motherfucker. Say what you want.
First one in the parking lot. What's up?
Nigga, no.
All right,
That's it.
No.
All right, hold on. The code I just put in is for General Zod.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
There's
What's
three
up?
question marks. What is my favorite game?
Ooh.
I don't know that.
Kombat.
Nick, you don't play games. God damn.
Mortal Kombat.
I need three letters though.
It's 3 letters though. It might be like Super Smash Brothers or some shit like that.
Super Smash Bros.
Street Fighter 4?
I'm having trouble finding information on the Youmacon website. Is there seriously